tired.
Too tired.
Yeah,
Why?
because yesterday I went to bed lately.
You went to bed late?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so it's really hard to get up this morning.
Wow, I see. I hope you can actually have time to take a nap,
Yeah,
right?
I hope.
Good, yeah, you can do that. So, since today is Friday, so what will be your plans for your weekend?
Uh, Actually, I don't have any special plan for weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just take a rest in my house, in
Mm-hmm.
my wife, and that's all. Maybe
Okay,
so
very
far.
simple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, I do hope that you'll have a great time,
Okay.
right? Good. So, are you ready to study the article for today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So, for today's article, we're going to study world's best cities,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, before we talked about that topic, so in your own opinion, what are the world's best cities? Can you give me top three of those
Uh,
cities you think are the world's best cities?
uh, World's best city.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure which city is the best, but I think mm, uh, the San Francisco
Mm-hmm.
in in
In the United
USA,
States.
yes, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, mm, I think if I'm not sure which city is best because I didn't go there, but
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco is the city which I have been there last year.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I the San Francisco is the best city to live. Uh,
Mm-mm.
uh, Among I have been to.
Okay, among the cities you've been to,
Yeah.
right? So why do you think San Francisco is actually a good place to live in?
mm, because uh the city view is really great, and
Mm-mm.
uh even there is a lot of cars and houses, but infra was good. Infra is
Mm-mm.
good, and also uh it is really clean city.
Oh, it's also clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
Mm.
So
Well, I think that's really good when we actually think of a city to live in. Of course, we have to think about our safety,
hmm
right? And
yeah,
then the places that are convenient to go, like supermarket, mall, school, and other things,
yeah,
right?
right.
Good. Similar with our topic today, world's
hmm
most livable cities,
Yeah.
right? So we have top 10 and then we
hmm
have the bottom 10. So
hmm
can you read those top 10
Mm,
best cities?
yeah.
Number
Melbourne,
one. Mm-hmm.
Australia. Vienna,
Next.
Austria.
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver, Canada. Toronto, Canada. Uh, Adelaide,
Adelaide.
Adelaide, Australia.
Adelaide.
Adelaide,
Mm-hmm.
Calgary,
Okay.
Canada. Paris, Australia. Auckland, New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Helsinki, in Scotland. And Hamburg, Germany.
All right, good. So those are in our top 10 list,
hmm
right?
Yeah.
So why do you think they are included in the top 10 list?
Uh, because they have a good infrastructure and clean. Also, the crime uh, is uh, less than other cities.
Okay,
So I
that's
think
good.
and they are selected.
All right, good. So what else do you know about this article? I'm sure you read this article,
Yes.
right?
Mm,
So what did you find out about this article?
this article explained about the Melbourne, uh,
Mm-mm,
the top city of this
mm-mm,
list.
mm-mm,
This city is established by British settlers, and its name is named after one of the British people.
mm-mm,
And also this article explained about New York, London, and Paris,
mm-mm.
and uh, they are the uh, world's most prestigious cities, but they are not in the top 10.
Okay, because
Uh, because those cities has uh, a lot of populations,
okay.
and because of that, they are not chosen.
Yeah, so those cities have many population,
Yeah.
right? So you have to be careful with has and have. Okay?
Okay.
All right, that's good. So since you actually read the article, so can we answer those questions on the next page?
Okay.
All right, so now let's start the first question. What does the Economist Intelligence Unit publish?
Uh, the Economist Intelligence Unit publishes reports and surveys about industry and the economy in different countries.
Okay, good. Complete answer. Well, I want you to practice saying this word again.
Publish it.
Published.
Publish it.
Published.
Publish it.
Good. It's not published. So you have to omit id sound, okay? So
Yeah.
just produce t sound.
Okay. Publish it.
One more. Published.
Publish it. Publish it.
Okay. So how about this one? Publish.
Publish.
Good. So that's the normal or the base form, right?
Yes.
So let's add T sound.
Publish it.
Published.
Publish it.
It's not published.
Publish
So
it.
T. Can you do this one? T, t. Good. So the sound should be here. T. Good. So let's start. Published.
Publish it.
Okay. So omit yourself from saying id.
It.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, good. So they published reports about the survey. So let's have question number two. How many cities do Australia and Canada have in the top 10?
Australia and Canada each have three cities in the top 10.
Okay, so which are those cities?
Uh, Melbourne for Australia, Melbourne, Adelaide,
Mm-mm.
and Paris. And for
And
Canada, Vancouver, and Toronto, and
Toronto,
Calgary.
Calgary. Okay. So next we have here this one.
Mhm.
Why do international companies use the global livability ranking?
Uh, International companies use the global livability ranking to try to make sure that their employees have the same standard of living as in their home cities.
Okay, because it's really important for companies to know that their employees has good welfare,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
They can go to work properly, they're healthy, and they're safe, of course.
Yeah.
And then we have your discussion question,
Mhm.
so you can answer based on your own understanding or, of course, your own opinion. Okay?
Okay.
Let's start. What are the categories used to evaluate the best cities in the world?
Uh, it includes the healthcare, education,
Healthcare,
transport, culture, the cost of
culture,
housing,
mm.
infrastructure, and pollution.
Okay. How about in your city?
Mhm.
What can you say about, your city? Do you think it's actually or Seoul has those categories?
Mm,
Transportation, housing, welfare, culture. What can you say about Seoul?
so,
Yes.
I think the infrastructure is really good. Transportation infrastructure is really good.
Okay.
I think Seoul is the one of the best city for transportation,
Hmm.
and also education uh is good.
Mm-mm.
Seoul has the top university in Korea.
Top universities, right? Seoul
Yeah,
University,
yeah,
Yonsei. Mm-hmm.
yes. But the cost of housing is too expensive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so, mm-hmm.
it's really bad
Mm-mm.
to
Mm-mm.
live for the.
Okay. So how about you? Do you live in an apartment or you own your house?
I live apartment, but it's not my apartment.
Okay. You live in an apartment, but it's not yours.
Yeah,
You rent
yeah.
that apartment. Okay.
Mhm.
And then why do you what or why do you think many Australian and Canadian cities are in the top 10?
Uh, I think because those cities has good welfare system,
Mhm.
so they got a good evaluation from EIU,
Mhm.
and mm, yeah, that's all.
Mhm. And of course, their crime rate is lower than the other
Yeah,
cities, right?
yes, right.
And then the livelihood of those people in those countries are not that bad. So
Hmm.
they actually have a lot of international companies there. So people, they can work properly, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And most people, I think they own their house. So that's also the reason why they chose those countries to be part of top 10,
Hmm. Yeah,
right?
right.
And then I know that you answered this question a while back, but in your own opinion, what is the purpose of the global livability ranking? Why do they need to do that survey? So
Mm,
if you own a company, would you do the same?
yeah, because the list is made for business reasons.
Oh yeah, business
Yeah,
reason. What else?
and uh, uh, some pe- some people really wanted to know which city is the best city to live,
Mm-hmm,
and
yeah.
if they got a lower rank, they im-
Mm-mm.
they got a motivation to improve their cities.
Yeah, but how about in Syria? They're actually part of, of this bottom 10, right? So
Yeah,
do you think they can still improve their city? We
I
have civil war happening there,
yeah,
right?
I think they didn't care about their ranking because they are encountering the war. So
Yeah, I think so too. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is not for their problem. It is for the other city's problem.
I see.
Yeah, this ranking is
Yeah.
not for them.
Mm-mm. I see. But I do hope they can actually improve their city because I
Yeah.
think Syria has its own culture, though it's actually a Muslim country, so it's better
Yeah.
to preserve what
Hmm.
they have,
Yes,
right?
right.
Okay. So last question. You mentioned that you traveled to San Francisco before, right?
Hmm.
But which of the top 10 cities would you choose to visit and why?
Uh,
So we have here the top 10. So which
yeah.
one do you want to visit?
Uh, I want to visit Finland.
Finland. Oh, it's really cold there. Right.
I heard that the Finland is really not good uh
Yeah.
country for people.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it is really famous for Korea to live.
For
Yeah,
Koreans?
yeah, for Koreans.
Wow.
I'm not sure why, but uh, some
Mm-hmm.
advertisements said that Finland is good place to live. So,
Wow.
uh, if if possible, I want to go there.
Oh, okay. So you mean to say most Koreans travel to Finland because of those advertisements you heard or you
Mm.
watched, right?
No, they don't go to travel for Finland.
Ah, okay.
It's just thinking.
Ah, okay.
It's a
So
good place to live.
probability.
Yeah.
That's good. So in Finland too, as you know, their population is not that high,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So they need more people to live there because I think the number of animals are bigger than the number of people
Oh,
living
really?
there. Right? So
Uh,
I think that's the reason why they needed more people, which is actually good because if they wanted to build houses there, it's not a problem
oh,
since it's actually great, right? And
it's
they
beautiful.
have many place to relax, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually watch it in a travel blog
ah,
made by Filipinos who visited that country.
mm,
So I actually agree that it's the best place to visit,
ah,
right?
good.
Yeah, you can go there and travel.
Yeah, I want
And
to
then
live
how
there.
about yeah, that's nice. So
No.
how about Seoul? So if I were to visit Seoul, can you
Uh,
tell me the best place to visit and why?
so it's crazy
Okay,
city.
maybe. Why?
Yeah, Seoul has really a lot of people in the
I
city.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's oh, I hate to go there.
Oh,
Even
where are you now?
I live in southern part of Korea.
Ah, okay.
Yes, Changseong.
Changdong?
Changseong is southern part of Korea. It's not
Mm-hmm.
popular city. Even some Korean
Yeah.
didn't know this city.
Really?
Yes, it's really
That's
small.
too much.
It's countryside.
It's the
Yeah,
countryside. I see. How far is it from Seoul?
it takes about 4 hours.
Wow, that's kind of far,
Yeah,
right?
so
Wow, I see.
yeah.
So in your city, or in the place where you live, do you think it's comfortable? Do you think the transportation is really good?
Transportation is really bad, but it's hard
Okay.
to see people. So
Really?
yes,
Wow, that's kind of lonely.
yes, it's real. If you come here, you can see a lot of fields and uh, mountains
Mhm.
and only
Mhm.
road and cars,
Just like
tourists passing the
Finland,
yeah.
New Zealand, and Australia,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be the correction for today's class. So you said lately,
Yeah.
so you can just say late,
Hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
don't forget to use be verb with
Okay.
I.
Uh-huh.
And then omit using the with San Francisco, Finland, and some cities,
Yeah.
right? And those will be plural forms, so we shouldn't use has, it should be have, okay?
Okay.
All right. And of course, published.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So June, thank you very much for your time
Hmm.
and do have a great day.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.